Blitz on 2, sponsored by Roper Hospital, Denton's Shipyard, Physicians Foot Care, and Steamed Enterprises.
Week 1 of the high school football season here in the Low Country. We are in the heat of it now. College football's back, many games, high school games to get to tonight.
That's right. We had some great matchups, some not so great matchups, but we're going to find a way to wring the positivity out of it like a wet towel.
We are. We're going to start things off.
I thought you would hate that analogy. Guess
No,
you did.
I like it.
You
That's
do?
a good
Okay,
one.
great. We'll roll with it then. We're looking forward to it heading into the week. Some of the things we're looking for.
Bishop England starting their season tonight. Head coach John Canny back on the sidelines. Very happy to see him out there. A tough start, though, against a good Baptist Hill team, and a big test for Hanahan tonight. The defending 4A state champions, Myrtle Beach, they came to town that game up at Goose Creek.
Fort Dorchester at Cane Bay. The Cobras had a strong start to their season last week, but so did the Fort, their first road test of the season, and the Wando Warriors starting off against Somerville. That is our game of the week.
Blitz on 2, Game of the Week, is sponsored by Denton's Shipyard.
Somerville at Wando. That is what we're talking about. The Warriors opening their season. Somerville trying to keep the good times rolling. The Warriors strike first. First quarter right there. Sullivan Vanderveen wide open. He gets the touchdown in the end zone. It is a fun name. And then later in the first, the Green Wave moving Brody Hopkins has the ball. But huge hit by Will Pickering. Colin Bryant picks it up. It is Wando ball. They move down a little way. Second quarter now. Somerville finally gets their offense going a little bit. And Darian Larry runs hard through the Warriors defense to the end zone. Somerville touchdown. Then Braden Pritchard just heaved that one up. Hoped it pays off. It does. Beautifully played catch by Jose Hill. The Warriors another touchdown to lead. This game was tied at 14 for a while, but the Warriors going to get a big 32-20 win over Somerville to start their season. They're going to be happy about that one. Not a bad way to start our games.
Huge
Not a bad way at all.
And one
Big
that we
win
did
for
not
Wando.
pick. One that we did not see coming.
We did not see that one coming, but that was the first time we saw Wando, and we were expecting that we didn't know.
And
what
now
was
we
gonna
know
happen.
who they are.
Now we know. So here we've got some more games for you, some more 5A games, some were some blowouts.
Yeah, we go right to Ashley Ridge taking on Berkeley. They were trying to build off of last week's clutch win over Goose Creek, but they were building with Legos on this night because it came apart easy. Early on, fourth down, they go running back pass, and he had him wide open, but misses the mark. Berkeley's Trey Minor followed up his nearly historic performance in his debut last week with another dandy, mainly because he was tossing the rock to the emerging star Hakeem Maggot. 12-0 Berkeley when Minor hits the Reggie Campbell on the check down, and down the sideline he goes, rumbling, stumbling down there. Another red zone visit means another Maggot trip to the end zone. This man had 3 touchdowns in the first 13 minutes of the game. He's already been picked up on your fantasy waiver wire in your league. It's too late to do it. Don't try to do it, Brian. Oh, wait, you're not in fantasy.
We really should have tried to have a high school fantasy league.
We're going to make it happen, I'm telling you. Berkeley rolls. They shut out Matt Duncan and Ashley Ridge 40-0. Another surprise.
Cane Bay hosting Fort Dorchester, looking for another win to start off their season. Hoping for one. Fort Dorchester, they had their way all night long. Starting with this, DeAndre Sabb passes it over to Keith Desesser, runs it in for a nice gain. We said his name a lot. I feel like we're probably going to do that again.
We have some great names going
We do
tonight.
have some good names. On the following possession, Cane Bay tries to get their rushing game going, but instead fumble and give it right back to the Patriots. The Fort, they're able to capitalize on that one. You can't turn the ball over to them. Khalil Jenkins runs it in for one of his 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. Then later in the second, Zoltan Osborne.
Zoltan Osborne! Any relation to Ozzy?
Throws it to Joel Seaman, takes care of the rest, takes it to the house for another touchdown. Fort Dorchester dominated Cane Bay with a monster 49-0 win tonight.
Zoltan Osborne, we're not going to get over that for a while, I feel like. West Ashley playing host to James Island right before the half. This one as tight as the Wildcats jump up by 3 as the clock ticks down to make it 10-7 at the break, but the second half would be far from it. Okay, so I called this the catch of the year already. Yes, it's week 1, and yes, Brienne calls me dramatic sometimes, but the proof is in the pudding, or in this case, Jaden Washington's hand. The slow-mo really does it justice as he reels it in. Take another look at this dandy play.
That's beautiful.
Fair to say. And right after, a play after, Jarrell Anderson on the move, and eventually he's actually going to lose it, and the Trojans recover, and it leads to this young man losing his mind for, well, about a solid minute straight. Rumor is he's still going down 5:26 at the moment. But they would not have possession long. Gunnar Nistad going to have this one tipped, pops in the air, big old Caleb Edwards to grab it, and now we just got celebration wars going back and forth. Connor Black would replace Anderson after his turnover on the next possession, but he gives it up to Jaleel Porter, who is rumbling and stumbling into the end zone. Dominant second half for the Wildcats leads to the cruise control win. They beat James Island 30-7.
Stratford hosting RB Stall, trying to rebound after they lost to Timberland last week. Stall, they just want something positive, but this was all Knights early on. Quarterback Josh Davis, beautiful to Matthew Cudd in coverage, but the Knights working their way pretty quickly down the field. Later on that same drive, it's Jaden Alston takes the handoff, then just takes to the house. 7-0 Stratford with an early lead, very early score, but it wasn't just the offense. Long third down, the Knights put the Warriors back even more with a big sack from TJ Lloyd and Sean Kohut. They get a tag team effort on that one. So in Stratford's second drive of the game, right down the field again, then Demarius Anderson, hard run. He's going in, does not care who's in his way over the goal line. 14-0 game with 8 minutes left in the first quarter. That was early, but you never know what can happen, and the Stall Warriors picked it up in a big way. It was 21-20 Knights at the half, but Stratford goes on to win this one.
How about that for a plot twist? White no beat Colleton County 56-21 tonight. Well, Buford supposed to play Battery Creek, but that game has been postponed. And honestly, at this rate, we're sad that any game's postponed with the way that we're really going with it. There's still more to come, though. We got 3A versus 2A matchups.
Yes, we do. Lots more games, and the defending 4A state champions were in town. Look at how Myrtle Beach and Hanahan squared off. That is after the break.